Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. Don't mind me, I'm just untangling my necklaces. All right, so we're going to be talking about unemployment benefits today, specifically in California. They have got some work search requirements that are going to be coming back up really soon. One state is actually increasing its unemployment benefits. And then we're also going to be talking about how the USDA, the United States Department of Agriculture, is going to be distributing $4 million or billion dollars as pandemic relief. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I'm prepared today, you guys. So let's start off with the EDD for California. So California, most states around when the pandemic started and people started losing their jobs, they took away the work search requirement. Now, I'm not exactly sure how it works in other states because I haven't lived in other states, so I'm only going to be speaking on what's going on in California. I know for California, you have a work search requirement. There's a question on the page that will ask you, did you look for work? And you're supposed to say yes, because that is a part of the eligibility criteria for you to keep receiving those benefits. It's for you to say that you have, I had to mute my TV, that you have been looking for work, whether you were doing it online, and then it would take you to another page where it would ask you for more details about your work source, meaning they wanted you to put the website if you did it online. They wanted to put if you walked in person and spoke to a person. They wanted you to give the name of that person or anything like that, or the name of the person that you spoke to, but they wanted you to basically fill in almost like a list of places that you went to looking for work. So that has not been in effect for a while. I want to say probably over a year now, but that part is getting ready to come to an end. So according to the edd.ca.gov, this is on their actual website that I'm reading. It says, as California's economy reopens, job growth continues starting July 11th, 2021. Most people on unemployment will be expected to search for work to maintain their eligibility for benefits, okay? At the EDD, we can help you get back to safe and suitable work and meet the work search requirements. So, because there's I want to say 3 different types of claims you could be on, there is a different work source requirement for each claim, okay? So I'm just going to go down below, but one thing you should know is that I'm going to say for everybody, it's not necessarily an obligation or a requirement for those who are receiving PUA benefits from the EDD, but I'm going to suggest that you go on to Cal Jobs, okay, and actually start a profile there, okay? So it says that they offer job search assistance at no cost to help you re-enter the workforce. So I'm going to scroll down to the work search requirement, and explain the different types of work search requirements that you may have. Okay, it says there are different work search requirements that apply whether you are collecting benefits on a regular unemployment claim or extension, or on the pandemic unemployment assistance, which is the PUA. Okay, so the work search requirement for regular unemployment, it says, hold on here. All right, you need to set up an account and upload your resume to Cal Jobs, okay? Participating in employment services offered by the America's Job Center of California, creating a profile on various job search websites like LinkedIn, Indeed, things of that nature, registering with your union hiring or placement facility and meeting all union requirements related to job placement, okay? Watching videos on job search topics like writing cover letters and interview skills. They also want you to expand your network. This can include, letting people know basically that you're available for work. And they want to make sure that you apply for work that is within your means. So if you have a certification for a specific field, like a CNA or medical billing and coding, or if you're used to doing customer service, they want you to apply in those fields, okay? You can also be participating in permissible training. This can include taking courses that help you gain employment and don't prevent you from accepting full-time work, such as federal and state funded training, okay? Computer literacy courses, English as a second language, or courses offering certificates of completion, okay? So as long as you do all of that, you should be fine. Now let's go to the next one. The next one is going to be for pandemic unemployment assistance, which is the PUA. So if usually, or I want to say generally, this type of unemployment benefits is if you were self-employed, if you were an independent contractor of some sort, maybe you were doing Uber, or maybe you're a barber or something like that, where you don't get W-2s, you don't have regular earnings, you have, you get paid, I wouldn't say under the table, but you're just in a a different category of receiving your earnings. Okay, so the work search requirement for pandemic unemployment assistance is, let me see here, engaging in one of these activities. Look at that. Rebuild your business. This can include efforts to get new or additional clients, marketing your business, reviewing current contracts, or researching, preparing, or submitting a bid on a new contract. They want you to also work on expanding your network, attending network events, participating in relevant workshops, efforts to expand your business beyond services typically performed. Now, I'm not exactly sure if they're going to want you to upload this type of information onto the system. I can't see them asking you for that, but I want to say, just to be on the safe side, you should try to have some proof of some type of documentation that you've been able to accomplish one of these criteria. Establish an account if you are an independent contractor who is available for work and perform work for an online platform. You can establish an account on another online platform to search for suitable work, if that makes any sense. If you no longer want to continue self-employment or were previously employed but not eligible for regular unemployment benefits, it says complete a work search activity for people receiving regular unemployment benefits to meet eligibility requirements. Okay, so that's for PUA. Let me see if there's one more. It doesn't seem to be anything else. Now, if you guys are on the PUEC, I think that's how you say it, they also have to follow the same criteria as a person who's receiving benefits on the regular unemployment insurance benefits. Okay, so if you are getting PUA, then of course your criteria is different because you are in charge of your own business. So you just have to get yourself back out there, set up any online accounts, whether that's for Uber, Shift, Instacart, it doesn't matter. You know, whatever it is that you were doing, they want you to get back into that, okay? Or try to get back into it. I do believe that certain, I can't remember what it's called, but there are certain exemptions that will apply, specifically for PUA. I'm not exactly sure if they're going to apply for PUEC or if it's going to apply for regular unemployment benefits or whatever. But for the most part, I do know that for PUA, you can also, if you're taking care of a loved one that may have contracted, you know what, then I think that will be an option that you can check when you're filling out your claim forms. And then as well, if you're taking care of a child or children that cannot go to school or childcare due to the same reason, then you'll be able to still use that as an exemption. Okay, so I just wanted to make that clear. This is just for California. Now, moving on. Let's talk about the one state that is actually increasing their money. So in Washington, you guys are going to be getting a boost to your unemployment benefits, okay? It says, in a perverse twist of the pandemic economy, Washington is boosting the weekly benefit for some jobless workers by nearly 50% starting next month. The largest increase on record, okay? The Employment Security Department announced this on Tuesday. Employers might not need to endure another tax increase to pay for it. The benefit increase stems from a state policy that ties jobless benefits to the state's average wage, okay? Which, thanks to the grim, whatever that is, I don't know what's all of this nonsense that they're typing, but which, thanks to the grim statistical quirk, increased during the pandemic, even as tens of thousands of workers lost their jobs. Okay, so as a result, the minimum weekly unemployment benefit will increase from $94 to $294. Again, so the minimum used to be $94. They are increasing the minimum amount that you can receive to $294. This is only for workers who file their first jobless claim on or after July 4th. Okay, so that is the eligibility criteria for this increase. Only if you are filing your first jobless claim on or after July the 4th, okay, Independence Day, okay. Workers already receiving benefits will continue to receive benefits at the current level. So you will continue to receive whatever it is that you're receiving, okay. The maximum weekly benefit for new claims also will increase by $85 to $929, okay? So coupled with the $300 federal pandemic benefit, the state's total weekly benefits will range from $595 to $1,229, and the federal benefit, you guys know, of course, will end in September. So then you'll just subtract the $300 from that, okay? So I think that's a really good jump. I think that's really good. I think Washington, you guys should be very, 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 very happy. Again, that's a pretty big jump, going from $595 to $1,229. That's how much possible that you can get, okay? Anywhere between that range, but the $300 is included in that. So once the $300 ends, then you will go minus $300 per week, if that makes any sense, okay? So that was for Washington. Now, The USDA is planning to implement up to $4 billion in pandemic aid through mid-August. Okay, so let's jump right into this and see what they're talking about. It says biofuel producers, dairy farmers, and meat processors will receive a major portion of up to $4 billion in the pandemic relief aid programs that will be implemented over the next 60 days, over the next 2 months. Okay, Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack actually mentioned this on Tuesday of this week. He also said the USDA will take a pretty unique approach, which could include a revolving loan program to help small meat packers go into business or expand. Okay, it says nearly $25 billion has been paid to farmers and ranchers since May 2020, mostly for major crops such as corn and soybeans, cattle, and hogs to buffer the impact of the pandemic on agriculture. Okay, in Iowa, California, Nebraska, and Minnesota receive $3 of every $10 in payments. The Biden administration said previously in March that its new pandemic assistance to producers program would earmark $6 billion for a broader set of producers who were overlooked or poorly served so far. Okay, so we've got some money that's going to be going out to our farmers. I know you guys are probably like, why is this important? It's important because those people are the ones that's taking care of the meat that make it to the grocery store so we can purchase it. Okay, and like I said to you guys, I hope that you guys are acknowledging or at least being in the know. This is me I'm going off topic here, but I just want to let you guys know the direction of this channel is going to change, but that's going to be mainly because of the fact that stimulus and all of that stuff is not going to go on forever. So I am going to continue to be on here providing you guys with daily updates about what's going on in the world as it pertains to you guys, things that could affect you, like when there was that cyber attack that affected gas and there were shortages. It may not necessarily be a resource, but when resources are available, I'm still going to be giving you that too. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. So if you start seeing me talking about other things random that doesn't have anything to do with pandemic EBT or emergency SNAP Max allotments, then you guys know here on out. Okay, now on that note, let's check and see if anything has changed on that end. Let's see here. Sorry, I got caught up with a notification. My coffee is on its way. All right, not California. Pandemic EBT. Let's refresh here. See if there's anything else. Nope, look like the same states are approved. I don't see any differences for the summer pandemic EBT. Alabama, Connecticut, Hawaii, Indiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, North Carolina, Puerto Rico, Washington, and Wisconsin. No changes there, you guys. So as always, I hope that this information was in some way helpful or useful to you guys. Definitely make sure you smash that like button, and don't forget to head over to social media to follow me there. I have a Instagram as well as, oops, something is in my eye. Instagram as well as a Facebook channel that is also the same name as my YouTube channel, which is She Builds Healthy Wealth. And then I have a new TikTok that I just started. So far, I've only been putting recipes of me cooking. I did my spaghetti, my famous spaghetti, and I also did what did I do? I think I did a body butter yesterday. So, by the way, you guys, quick spoiler alert, I am starting my own business. Well, I have already started it, actually. I do sell homemade skincare products that I make here. They are very high quality. I use organic products. I'm trying to get away from all of that stuff that's in the store, not putting that. Me and my children, we do not use store-bought lotion. I make the lotion or I make body butters, okay? There's some other things on my website as well. Not my website. There's other things in my business that I have, but I'll talk to you guys about that in a completely separate video, okay? However, on that note, you guys, remember to live, love, and elevate, because my daughter just did the duck walk right on by here. Like, we couldn't see her head bopping up and down. But anyways, remember to live, love, and elevate. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace, people.